Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing the Hex Hub tutorial. To give you a little bit of information before we start, the Hex Hub is used to mount and hold the hex shaft. The hex shaft can be used as an axle for wheels, but last year we used that hex shaft as an axle for the collector. So let's go to the front view so we can talk about some of the features. We have 6 holes that surround the design, and you also have 6 rectangular they're rectangularly curved, and they're curved spacings, and you also have a distinct hexagonal shape in the middle. So now that you're a little bit familiar with this, let's begin. So you want to first begin by creating a sketch. By creating a sketch, it doesn't matter. I prefer the ZX plane. So right here, want to create a line. So you start from the origin, and you want on a 90-degree angle, you want the measure to be 1.1 inches. Once you have that, right click, and you have on the top, you want measurement of 0.5 inches. Going to the right. Then going down, you want a measurement of 0.563 inches. Going to the left, you want a measurement of 0.375 inches. Right click. Let me zoom in so everyone can see. And on the baseline, make sure that measurement is 0.537 inches. And then going to the left is 0.125 inches. Once you have that, you can finish your sketch. And then in between the extrude and hole tool, there should be a revolve tool. You want to click there. Your profile is already pre-selected, so you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is click the axis. And the axis we want this profile to revolve around is the top line of the profile. Click that. You want to click OK. So now you have the overall shape of the hex hub. Okay. So now let's create a new sketch on the back. Okay. So let's move this. Want to go to the create drop-down menu and click Polygon. It should be circumscribe polygon. And now that you picked that, you want to look for the light blue circle that indicates the middle of this design. So once you do that, you want to guide yourself up. Okay. So once you've guided yourself up, you want this hexagon to measure 0.25 inches. You have that. Then dimension this because this is not fully locked. So go on this bottom line and then go to the origin. This will fully lock it in, indicated by the extremely dark black. Okay. And now that you have that, you want to finish sketch, and we're gonna extrude this hexagon. Okay. So let's take a look. Alright, so it should be extrusion of minus 0.5 inches, or it's more of a cut than an extrusion. So press OK. And we're going to go to back again. So now that we're done, I want to create a new sketch on the back, and then we'll click the center diameter circle right here, and then we'll go to construction. Okay, look for the light blue circle, and then we want this circle to have a diameter of 1.875 inches. And then press S to look for a point. This point will be used extremely important later. And then And then using the dimensioning tool, we will dimension here from the center line, or from the center point to here. We want this to be 1.875 inches divided by 2. This is the radius, so you can see that it will perfectly align with that circle. So once you've done that, as a shortcut, press H, and then click this point. This point, or this hole, should have a diameter of 0.164 inches. It doesn't matter. This doesn't really matter. I guess I could have 0.2. Okay, so now once you have that hole, okay, we're gonna look for a pattern. So click S and then type in circular pattern. And then click, make sure your type is feature. So once you click that, want to select the axis. The axis is the surrounding circle. And then we want the quantity to be 6. So once we have that, now we have our hexagon and our 6 circles. So now we're gonna have to get our curved rectangles. So create a new sketch. Okay, and then we're gonna use the line. We're gonna use the circle tool. So you want the first circle to measure, or to have a diameter of 2.039 inches. Okay. Then you want to have this second circle to have a diameter of 1.711 inches. Let me just dimension it. It's going to be over dimensioned, but it's as a reference to everyone. Then you want this line, okay, this line tool, and you want it to drag it out horizontally. Just make sure it says 0 degrees. Make sure you're on the circle. Okay, so we want this first measurement to be 15 degrees once you're on the circle. So once you're at 50 degrees, click enter. And then another line, alright, going diagonally. Want this other, press tab, we want this other degree to be 15. In all, this will make a 30 degree, this will make a 30 degree angle. Then once you do that, you want to go in between fillet and offset, and there's a trim. So all you have to do is trim everything that is not what we created. So just trim. Okay, and then you're gonna wanna delete this dimensioning because it's now useless to us. And then you are gonna want to fix everything. Just click or highlight. Okay, once you do that, we're gonna click the fillet, and this fillet should be measure 0.0312. The same one too, and just keep clicking the sides, and then now you have the basic shape of this. So we're gonna extrude. Okay. Nope. We're gonna have to go back to sketch and fillet this one. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm sorry, my fault. Same thing with this one too. Register. So now once you're done with that, you want to go to solids and extrude all of this. Okay. So once you're done with that, we're gonna use the circular pattern. So press S and look for circular pattern. Go to feature. It should already be pre-selected. And then select your axes. It should be a quantity of 6. And then boom. Now you have your spacings and your circles and your hexagonal shape. For our final steps, we're going to use the chamfer tool. So we want to go to modify and then go to chamfer. Chamfer. Want to click here. You also want to click here. Both of these should have a chamfer of 0.01. And click enter. And now we're going to also modify the appearance. It should be plastic, or actually let's look for a white or a black color. So let's go to paint and let's go to glossy. And actually it's more matte than glossy. Powder coat. Let's download this black one. Let's wait for it to download. And drag it out. Now we have our Hex Hub. Thanks for watching and see you next time.